there, how are you? I hope you're doing great. So in today's video, I'm full self-isolation mode. I'm wearing my dad's t-shirt. I've got no makeup on except a lip balm, and I don't even remember if I brushed my hair this morning. But also I have my window open, so hopefully there are not going to be too many sounds, but I kind of like when the videos have like nature sounds in the background. But yeah, in today's video I just wanted to share with you some movies and TV shows to watch during self-isolation, because I've been doing a lot of that on top of my schoolwork. I've been watching a lot of stuff. I've been actually watching a lot of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which is kind of embarrassing to admit, but I also am not too embarrassed because I freaking love this show. But I have my Van Gogh notebook where I wrote down all the movies and all the TV shows. We're professional around here. Let's get into it, shall we? So I'm first going to start with movies, and I'm going to be pretty quick about that because you can watch the trailer, you can figure out more if you get interested by a few sentences, so let's not waste any time. So first, movies, and the first one is The Age of Adeline, and I feel like this is one of those movies that I feel like a lot of people know, but also a lot of people don't for some reason. At least in Russia, there's so many people that just know nothing about this movie, but it is a wonderful movie. It is not very lighthearted, I would say, and I would definitely advise to keep your phone down during this movie and just focus on what's going on. It's a very beautiful movie. It's about life and death and just family and loved ones in general, and love in general, and it's just such a wonderful movie, and it really makes you think. But I wouldn't say that it is, again, like a light-hearted movie. It's definitely the one that will make you think and analyze, and for me it even made me cry, so kind of depends on you whether you are in the mood for this type of thing. The second movie is a wonderful musical type of movie. I actually call it half musical, half not, because the songs in this movie are not original songs for this movie. There are songs from 80s and 90s, and this movie is called Walking on Sunshine. This is a feel-good movie. This movie is gonna make you happy. It's gonna make you smile. It's gonna make you think about life and love again, but in a very light-hearted way. There are some sad scenes in there. Oh, sad. I mean, there are quite sad events, but I wouldn't say that the movie overall is sad. It's a very happy movie. It's very bright, and the aesthetic and everything. So if you want to spend like an hour and a half or something in Italy under the bright sun, singing songs from 80s and 90s and just having a blast, this movie is perfect for you. The third movie is another musical. I just love musicals so much, and this is Grease. This movie was filmed in 1975, I believe, and I love it so much. It's an incredible movie. If you haven't seen it, just watch it. It's wonderful. It's another feel-good, feel-happy movie. It's the one that is just, it warms my heart every single time I see it, and I've seen it like 10 times at least. And I just love it so much. It's a wonderful, bright movie. It's about love. Definitely give this movie a watch. Then I have two horror movies, and mind you, I'm not the type of person who likes horror movies at all, but these are the two horror movies. The first one is Insomnia, and I would say watch this movie at your own risk because it's sad. It's not a simple horror movie. It's much more complicated than that, and it's just very interesting, beautiful in a very sad way. So I would definitely recommend watching Insomnia. And the second horror movie that I actually quite like, and I've seen 2 parts or something like that. It is not a mystical horror movie. It's kind of like a horror movie slash thriller, and it is The Purge. Get with your family, get with your friends, whatever, and just watch this movie. I felt like it was so much fun. I remember I watched it when I was probably too little to watch it with a friend, and we were screaming like idiots. Her brother literally went past the room and was like, idiots. I think it's a very cool movie. I think the idea is very cool also, the hypothetical of like what if this actually happens. It's very interesting to think about it. It's very interesting to watch, and as you can see, my version of horror movies is not too horror-y because, as I said, I'm just not going to be able to watch it. Now let's get into the TV shows, and the first one I would recommend you to watch, and if you have watched it, watch it again because I'm rewatching it and I'm loving it so much, is Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf is an incredible TV show. I love it so much. I love the themes in this TV show, the, you know, the friendship and everything like that. The plot is very good. There are some seasons that are a bit worse than others, and there were definitely times where I just hated what they did. But if you want to know the best season, the third season is probably the best, but I would recommend you to definitely start from the first season and get your way through the whole TV show because it's amazing. Like literally, I'm so happy I watched it, and I started watching it at the time where I didn't like watching TV shows at all. So I got into it and I'm rewatching it now and I'm having such a fun time, honestly. Plus, a little bonus that's not little at all, that's amazing, a huge bonus, is everyone is freaking beautiful in that TV show. The second TV show I would like to share with you is Lucifer. I love it so much. It's a detective TV show. They, you know, solve crimes, but at the same time the main character is literally Lucifer, the devil, that came to LA to do whatever, you know, to just chill because he didn't want to be in hell anymore. And I feel like it's such an interesting TV show, and even if you are religious and you don't really at first agree with the idea, like when you hear about it you might disagree with it, I would really suggest you to watch this TV show because I love how the main theme of it is no matter what you look like and no matter who you are, there's always kindness and good in you that you just have to learn how to bring out, and you have to learn how to be good, because there are people that don't really know what is good, what is bad, and they need someone either to show them what good is or to help them be good. And I feel like this TV show does a lot of, you know, amazing work on that and amazing discussions on that. As well as having a lot of interesting like crime investigations and stuff like that, and very wonderful characters. The next TV show is The Mentalist, and The Mentalist is an amazing TV show if you're interested even a slightest bit in human psychology. Again, it's a TV show about crime investigation, solving different crimes and stuff like that, and the main character is Patrick Jane, and he is trying to solve the murder. He's trying to find the killer who murdered his wife and daughter, and I'm not spoiling anything, I feel like it's literally in the first episode, but he is trying to find that murderer, but he's also the mentalist, so he's able to understand and control emotions and actions of other people, as far as I remember. I hope I'm not mistaking that this is like the definition. And he teams up with, you know, a few detectives, a few policemen, and he helps them solve crimes and just like tags along. The next TV show I'm not gonna talk too much about because I feel like recently especially it's been talked a lot about, and it is the Peaky Blinders. Such a stylish TV show, and it's actually pretty interesting. I was getting into it because I was recommended to watch it, and I just wanted, basically I wanted a guy to like me, so I started watching Peaky Blinders because he said that it's an amazing TV show that I should watch. I mean, he ended up being right, so it's a-okay, because now I'm sitting here recommending you to watch this TV show. But yeah, it's a very stylish TV show. It's a very interesting one. It's a very cool one, I would say. Okay, the last TV show. The last TV show is like, you can literally tell that I'm a Libra by this video because I just recommended you Peaky Blinders, and I'm gonna recommend you High School Musical, the musical. I think it's called High School Musical, the musical, or something along these lines. I'm obviously gonna put the name on the screen, but it is like a Disney Channel TV show about kids from high school putting up a high school musical. I loved it so much, honestly. Like Olivia Rodrigo, Joshua Bassett, they're both so beautiful and so freaking talented. It's crazy. I love it. And I love this TV show. I literally watched it in like one night. I'm not kidding. I spent a lot of time watching this TV show. I literally binge watched it, and I loved it so much. I had such a nice time, and it really reminded me of my childhood, because it really reminds me of those old Disney TV shows like you know, Hannah Montana and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and all of those ones, and also Shake It Up. Oh my gosh, Shake It Up. It was probably one of my favorites. Wizards of Waverly Place. It's kind of that, but it seems kind of a bit, you know, those TV shows, when you watch them now, they kind of seem like they're literally, the whole TV show is on crack. The High School Musical, the musical, is kind of a bit more modern. You can see that it's a bit like modern Disney, but it still reminded me so much of those TV shows. But yeah, these were all of my picks. 5 movies and then 5 TV shows that I would definitely suggest watching whilst you have time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on Friday. So thank you for watching again. Bye!